And we're back, ladies, gentlemen, non-binaries. So, I've done the settings for the car. We are now using super soft tyres. Can't remember what else. There was something else. But I will. But anyway, yeah, we're now using super soft tyres. We're going to win. That's all there is to it. We're going to win. That little Audi TT car in front of us. Not that. That's a Dodge Viper. That's the supercar Dodge Viper. Boop. Get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, there's no GT1 on this one. We might be okay. Oh, I got a good race out. I got a good run out. And brake. There we go. Okay, it's only 5 laps. Just take it controlled. We're at the front. There's no big players here anymore. We just win. We just win. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the difference between our NSX that we're in now and the Skyline. So you see how we're like a little bit slidey. We're a little bit like everyone is kind of the same speed as us. Like we are a little bit faster, but I think that's due to my sort of human cornering and stuff like that. Don't even pretend you're going to do that. Oh, he's got a good run. Got a good run out. It's a nice car. Whatever that car is, that is nice. And he is actually a little bit faster than I am. On the straight. Nice. Anyway. We're a little bit slidey. We're a little bit slidey all over the place. Hello. He's like, let me just really see your number plate for a second. Cool. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Because those GT1s, those GT1 like race cars are ridiculous. They're unbelievably fast. And they're really good at cornering and stuff like that. Because they're not here, I think we're actually going to win this. Somewhat comfortably, he says, as he, like, launches his car off into oblivion. There we go. Yeah, I think we might actually have this. If we don't spin out. Oh, right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Deep run at the end. Fast. Super sped. Brake hard. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right. I think that's it. I think it's just like limiting myself to not push it too hard. I used to have the same problem when I raced pretty much anything. Is that I'd have like a good go round, like a slow go round. I was like, oh yeah, and then it'd gradually get faster and faster until I fucked it and crashed it everywhere and ruined lives. There's a car really far back, and that'll either be the Leicester or Leicester, or it'll be the Dodge car that's spun out. I don't think it will be the Dodge car because the Dodge car is the race modified version, the like stock race modified version. The Leicesters are really, really fast in a straight line, but they're terrible at cornering. Absolutely terrible. And I think that's possibly it, but they look fantastic. Zoom. Lovely. Do not. If you're on grass and stuff, if you try and keep the car in a straight line, it won't spin out. Like, if you just don't touch, like, too much cornering, you come off the accelerator, you try and straighten the car out, and you try and get back to some form of tarmac, it won't spin. As soon as you try and, like, really accelerate out, or, like, try and turn too harshly, the car will just spin out. Zoom. Right. you probably won't see a lot of the races that I've been doing, but I have been trying on this course for such a long damn time today. And you might see one just before this, I think, but I think this might be it. He says, I've just got to try and not spin out on the last lap, and I think we're there. God, whoever that car is at the end, at the back, is being absolutely destroyed by everyone. Okay, just don't spin out. We can take it a little slower. We don't need to accelerate out. Usually what I do is I get all my braking done. I get about halfway through the corner, and then I accelerate out and let it drift out to the curb, which I believe is what you're supposed to do. But where I'm trying to play it a little safer, I'm gliding a lot more, so I'm just not necessarily touching the brake, but not necessarily touching the accelerator much either. I'm just gliding my way out. There we go. There we go. And like, I'm not necessarily trying to hit all racing lines. I'm just trying to get to the end. And we did it! We did it! Yeah! Oh, who is that at the end? I bet that is a Leicester. The Viper was behind. Jesus. Yeah, the Lister. The Lister. Still running. Still running. The Lister's the bright yellow one. The bright yellow one with the green on it. Oh, you can watch success. See, we weren't even that much faster than everyone. But human driving just allows you to win. Because they're on rails, they have to go particular ways. God, they really were on my arse the entire way through the start of that, weren't they? Thankfully, I believe I got a couple of better drives out than a lot of them. And I can, like, run over curbs and stuff where they don't. So I think that sort of was the hugest diff. Oh, look at the power slide. Woo! It looks good. It's terrible in racing, but it looks good. And that's really what matters. Yeah, look at him. He's got such a run on me at the end of that. Look, he overtook me. And then broke loads, whereas I just didn't. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. God, yeah, he was right behind me the entire time. It's a nice car. Whatever that car is, that's a nice car. But cool, we win. And now you're going to see the car that we've been trying to win this entire time. Are you ready? So we get that. That's nothing. That's what we wanted. We save. Yeah, we save. Yeah, we save. Absolutely, we save. 100% we save. Because the car that we just won is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And you can sell it for ridiculous money. But it looks and is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how fast it is. We might race it. Might see what it's like to race. Maybe. But it is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, let's go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Show me thy winnings. That NSX is a nice car, though. There it is. The Speed 12. Game over. We can consistently win this and buy any car we like. Because it's 500 grand to sell it. It's also got ridiculous horsepower. Should we try it? Let's try it. I mean, we're probably going to sell it. The thing that I was going to look at, actually, is this concept car. Do I need that? Well, we'll keep it for now. Let's try this speed 12 on something. Let's try this on the race we just did. Because I want to see how ridiculous this car is. It's got a lot of horsepower. I seem to remember it doesn't turn for like anything though. So let's have a look. This is the car, by the way. I can just grind this car out. As long as I get something fast enough. That Skyline is definitely fast enough to do this. But we'll see how... Oh, you hear that? God, it just sounds like war, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now, that car's going to have a ludicrous top speed. Absolutely ludicrous top speed. But that Skyline. Now that we've won the game, let me show you why I didn't use a Skyline. Okay? So you saw how much we had to fight and do everything. Like, this speed 12, 807 horsepower. This GTR, 702. Okay? We're going to get in this GTR. You saw how, like, it was a real struggle to catch them. Yeah? Like, from the start. I'm just going to sell this. Because we don't need it and we can win more and more and more. I'm going to show you why we didn't use a Skyline. Because this is the... I don't know if this is the fastest Skyline you can get. In fact, it's not. I know it's not. But this is like sort of one of the faster Skylines. Let me sit back on my legs. Yeah, so this is one of the faster Skylines, okay? I want you to see why. Because I've been hyping this up the entire time I've been playing this game. And I know what you've all been thinking. You've all been thinking, oh, they can't be that good. They can't be that bad. Like, okay. It's like they're standing still. You see that? And these Skylines are so controllable. Like, in corners and stuff. Because they're four-wheel drive. They get a little bit of understeer. But they're so controllable. And so damn fast at accelerating. That it makes everything a little bit pointless. And because they're four-wheel drive, you can run over the grass and not spin out. Four-wheel drives have a lot more problems with understeer than oversteer, so you can just accelerate out of corners and it's fine. Like, this car in front is really our only issue. And because... like, look at it. We're in 4th gear and we're doing 200 kilometers an hour. We're bouncing off walls and we're not bouncing. Like, you see that? Like, you know, I can go over the grass because I won't spin out. I can dive in. I can accelerate out because I'm not spinning out at all. Now, what's our top speed like compared to everyone else? Because our acceleration's good, but what's our top speed? Like, look, that GT1 race car is only just beginning to catch us now. And we've just hit 6th gear. You know what? Screw you. And like, look, I'm running on the outside. I've taken over him. He's gone. He's gone. He will never get past me now because I can do this. See? I would have spun out like 1,000,000 times in that NSX. And now I'm ahead. And I will just stay ahead forever. That's why we didn't use it. Yeah. That's why we haven't been using the skylines, because they do this to this entire game, which is cray cray. But this isn't even the fastest skyline. It's close, don't get me wrong. It is very close, and it is a very fast car. But like, look, we've actually got space on them. How mad is that? Fastest cars in the game, and we've got space on them. In fact, we'll win this. Sod it, we'll get our first million, shall we? Yeah. Brakes are for pussies. See that? See that? This is why. This is why we are seconds ahead of them. And I keep more speed through the corners because I got 4-wheel drive and I might as well be a rally car. Like, brakes, who needs them? Never touched a brake in my life. Oh, give me a second. Be right back.